Bear with me, people. As I publish this to Discord. Right, well, let's hope that internet holds today, that I don't have to suffer through the same connection issues that I had yesterday. Welcome back. This is Xenoblade Chronicles 2 for the I was gonna say PlayStation, and that's not gonna happen. Not anytime soon. For the Nintendo Switch. And this is gonna be part 3. I think I did mention yesterday that I planned on playing off stream so that I could complete some side quests, but I wasn't really feeling in the mood to play anything today, so I didn't. So you're gonna have to excuse me, but I was hoping to make some progress on that, but I didn't. Oh, I want to see the beautiful colors. I keep forgetting that you can go to this menu from the one that I was in before. Well, okay, in a few minutes, the colors will change. I just love the look of this place at sunset. It's just so pretty. Excuse me, just checking something here. Right. Okay. Dore. What do we have here? Oh, look at this, it's so pretty. Ah, well, cutscene. Oh, is it who I think it is?
ガキのくせに一丁前にしようってからにボンには荷が重いわわいが天の聖杯のドライバーになったるさかいその娘今すぐ
I like that she imitates everything he does
何バンダムさんまたあのくだりやるの
俺はあんなやつ知らんぞ
Gotta love her hat too
まさかお前は
with the light bulb. Hey, wait, you, who are you?
わいのことを知らんやとほんどれどこのドライバーやわいの名は
Zeke, not Zed. I said it was Zed yesterday. No, it's Zeke.
恐怖と書いてアルティメットと読むアル最強のドライバーや
This guy is so over the top. I love it.
ワイのブレード最下が
I wonder if I've never paid attention. She seems to have some kind of tail, but I wonder if it's a plug maybe or something at the end, because she has that electricity sort of theme going on in her design. Is it? I know it's a bulb. Yeah, it's another light bulb at the end. I'm tired of him already.
3人って2人じゃん。あと1人は
決まってるやんけ。ワイらのアイドル。この亀吉が見えへんのか。
Churchers.
ってあれ
Kamekichi is his name in Japan, in Japanese. Kamekichi! Kawaii!
どうしたのこんなところに君一人で
Ah! Let go of Kamekichi!
亀吉何勝手に触っとんねん
あいつホムラごと連れてけばいいのになんでわざわざ亀と持ってったんだ
さあ カな
バカなんだろ。
まあええわ。とにかくそいつはワイのもんや。いややったら実力でこのワイを倒してみや。
こいつマジモンだ。
Alright, let's fight then. Hey, Link!
楽勝楽勝。
ブラインド
ありがとう。
ブレーリングロンダーダブルスピンエッジ。
私に任せなさい。
Well, yeah, he goes down easily. I see you're already at it. I want to get a New Game Plus replay in myself this summer. I may not have time later this year, so I figure if I'm gonna be playing long games like that, I might as well be now. I also never played anything of this, any of the stuff that they added for the expansion pass and all the stuff that they added through free updates after launch, like extra blades, extra quests, and stuff like that. So I'd like to take this opportunity to experience all that for the first time as well. Yeah, he's the one who's gonna fall.
何だったんだあいつら。
さあバカなんだろ。
稀に見るな。
行こう行こう。時間がもったいないよ。
This is it. I forgot how much fun this character was. Zeke. You aren't forced to carry over your max level stuff, are you? No, I'm not, but that way I can get through the game faster and get to the stuff that I have not experienced yet.
何が出るかなと。
But yeah, no, you're not forced because you can go to the inn and lower your level. Like store your experience as bonus experience points and then set it back in later. Yeah, I don't want to have a hard time. I'm mostly replaying it for the story. And just enjoying the music, the environments, and all that. Hey, Panda.
もうこんな時間か。
暗い道でも光ちゃん。
Yeah, actually, Mithra is with me right now, but I'm not supposed to have her already, but this is because this is New Game Plus. I want to only benefit from New Game Plus by not having to do the gacha again. Ah, yeah. Enjoying the waifus, yeah. There's that too, I guess. You played the original game 100% and then Torna, but nothing from the expansion pass. Well, yeah, same as me. That's what I did too. I spent a lot of time trying to get all the blades, but now I'm gonna have to go back into the gacha again because they added more blades through the updates. Well, I mean, perhaps you did the updates then. Because I know there are Shulk that they added through a possibly free update, maybe not necessarily through the expansion pass. There's Cosmos that they added, I know, which I don't have either. And the others, I don't know what blades they are. I will discover them as I go, that way I'm not spoiled. I'm still not spoiled after all this time. You don't have any of the DLC blades? You played before it? Ah, yeah, there we go then. You like the bird follower? Yeah, Rock. That's Rock, his name.
どれどれ。
But yeah, well, there will be some gacha moments for me too, going through it then, I guess. I still have a few legendary cores stored up, but probably not enough to get all the stuff that I don't have already. It is one of my favorite areas in the game for looking really pretty. And the accompanying music too is good. Yep. Well, it's to the city up there that I have to go. think the game would probably be a bit better looking if it was just higher resolution. That's probably the one thing that you can fault it for. The resolution drops very, very low, especially if you're playing in portable mode. Hopefully, with some luck, the new Switch will be able to spruce up the visuals of these games without any extra work required. I mean, I won't hold my breath or anything, but because this is still Nintendo we're talking about, but that would be nice. That's a theme with Nintendo lately. Well, it's so heavily rumored that it's pretty much a given now that it's gonna happen. And if the recent delay of Breath of the Wild 2 is any indication, I'd say that it will probably launch alongside the new Switch. I wouldn't be surprised. Like, it will launch on both, and it will look better and perhaps run better on the new one, and that's it. It does speak volumes that a game with a low resolution like this still looks so visually good. Yeah, definitely, yeah. That's just not technically beautiful, it's artistically beautiful, shall we say. It holds up artistically. Okay, I do remember wondering where the fuck do I go the first time I played through this area, and now I have to figure it out again. This game has a few moments like that. Another streamer I saw talking about that, they say every 6 years is a new console and next year is 6. Exactly, yeah. I take artistically beautiful over technically sound any day. Of course, both is the dream. Yeah, well, yeah. I mean, that can happen. Blocked floodgate? No, I need to be on top of it to do anything about it. I guess you can't open this here either. No, you can't go under. Yeah, they say they release Breath of the Wild 2 in spring 2023. And this is exactly when the Switch will turn 6 years old. And the Switch, well, it's still selling now, but it's kind of long in the tooth by this point. Hardware-wise, I mean. They're in need of a refresh, and I think it's gonna be just the right time, possibly. There's been an Nvidia leak not too long ago that sort of hints at the hardware for the Switch already being finalized, and apparently some developers may already have dev kits for the new one. It would support DLSS and possibly ray tracing as well, which would be nice. I mean, being partnered with Nvidia, I mean, that would be a huge advantage for them. That'd be nice. I feel like they never even made enough good games for Switch. It took 2-3 years for any big games to come out. I disagree. The first year of the Switch had some really heavy hitters in it. I mean, maybe not the games that you would want to play, but Splatoon 2 was huge. Breath of the Wild 2 was there right at launch, and that was huge too. Super Mario Odyssey was a Year 1 game too, and that was huge too. Super Smash Bros. Ultimate was a Year 1 game too, and that was crazy popular as well. They lined up a lot of their really big heavy hitters on Year 1. Wait, what was that? I read that this game was developed when half of Monolith's staff was off helping Breath of the Wild development. Just crazy impressive. Can't wait to see what they improve in Xenoblade 3. I wouldn't expect them to try to hit any higher targets in terms of frame rate or resolution, at least not on the base Switch anyway. I think it's probably gonna look more of the same, or maybe possibly, I guess, a bit more refined, technically speaking. Maybe they were gonna be able to pull off more stuff than they would have in year one. Yeah, like this game came out in year one too. You had Breath of the Wild and Odyssey, but 2-4 games on a console is not enough. Well, if a lot of the games that are available on Switch, you would probably want to play them on PC yourself because they would look or play better there, Panda. So, yeah, I guess there's that too. It thanks to Tora becoming driver that Tora come to this place. You expect more refinements than a year one game for sure. Yeah, I would hope so too. But when you look at, I don't know, Xenoblade Chronicles Definitive Edition, I mean, it's a port of a Wii game and it ultimately doesn't look much more impressive than this one. I just don't think they even touched the potential. Well, I don't know. I own about 50 plus physical games and about as many digital games on Switch, so for me it was certainly good enough in the software department. But then again, a lot of the games that I bought were games that were already out on other systems before, and but systems that I did not own, so they were my first opportunity to touch them. Like, say, Resident Evil 5, well, I did not have an Xbox or anything else before, so I couldn't play it until it came to Switch. There's, I don't know, Final Fantasy 12, I already had it on the PS2, but I bought it again because I preferred to have it on a portable system. 10 and 10-2 HD, I got those. Crash Bandicoot Trilogy, I know, yeah, you could buy it on another system, but I chose to get it for the Switch. Need for Speed Remastered, Burnout Paradise, there are all games that I could have already played perhaps on PC before, but I like to have them on console, so I bought them on the Switch to have them portable. I bought a lot of remasters, admittedly. They make up a good chunk of my Switch collections, but some of them are maybe not necessarily remastered per se, but games that I could not have played otherwise. They were multi-platforms, but the Switch was the only platform that I owned that they got released on, so... I see LA Noire in my stack there that I wouldn't have been able to play before. I mean, now I could because I got a PS3 in the meantime, but... Dark Souls Remastered... The Great Ace Attorney Chronicles, they were on 3DS, but they only came out in the West on the Nintendo Switch, so I had to wait for the Switch to be able to play them. Tales of Vesperia, that's also a multi-platform game, which I had to wait till the Switch released to play it. You have much less games, but I guess it's more than any other system I had. Yeah. Actually, I'm packing my things now so that I can move in 2 months, and I'm realizing now that I have a ton of physical games. It's taking up a huge amount of space to put all of that in boxes for moving. I realize that now. I haven't packed my Switch games yet because I will still be playing my Switch up until the last minute that I move, so they will be packed at the last moment, but Mario Kart 8, yeah. Pokemon Eevee and Shield. Well, yeah, you see, you did not have a Wii U, so if you wanted to play Mario Kart 8, you had to have it on the Switch. Shantae. Well, see, Shantae, I did not get any of those games on Switch. Not that I don't like them, though, mind you. I have one on the Wii U, which I got in a humble bundle or something at some point.
Yeah.
トラが本物のドライバーみたいに戦うように行動してくれてるんだもん。
Yeah, speaking of New Game Plus, it seems like the other forms of Poppy are not available right from the get-go when you play New Game Plus. I guess maybe because this is locked behind the story segment. I don't know. I guess I'm just naive to their business model. If I made games, I would want more than a 6-year lifespan. But the new Switch will be an extension of the old one, though. I mean, for a while, I think we're still gonna see, like, cross-gen titles that will keep getting released for the old system, for the old install base, but that will be enhanced if running on the new one. and exclusive games running on the new one. Just the same business model as PS4 and Xbox Series, PS4 to PS5 and the Xbox Series S and X stuff, I think. I mean, I would expect them, at least the Nintendo first party stuff, to still get released and being compatible with the older model, at least maybe within the first or 2 years. But it will be the same platform, I think. It will just be a more powerful system. It won't be like the Wii U to the Nintendo Switch, where it's a completely different architecture, it's a different physical media type. New hardware at a time like this, when shortages are everywhere, is making me a bit nervous if it happens. I think we won't have to worry about that nearly as much, because most of the shortages are happening because most of the manufacturers are relying on TSMC for manufacturing the wafers that make up the systems on the chip that are powering the Series S and X and PS5. But Nvidia relies a lot on Samsung for their 8nm stuff. So I think Nintendo might not be in as much trouble as far as that is concerned as other platform holders, because they will not be relying on the same manufacturer for their chips. I think it should be Samsung, I think, at least at launch, who will be manufacturing the early models. And then we might see a year or two after a die shrink like we saw with the Mariko Switch, which was a die shrink of the original model that consumed less power. Like 2 years after launch, if you bought a regular Switch, not a light model, the battery life would be longer and stuff like that, because it's I think it was a 14nm when the original one was a larger chip that consumed more power. If Nintendo can get plenty of supply with a new generation of Switch, they could get a serious head start. I would expect them to, yeah. I think if they are relying on Samsung's 8nm process node, I think there won't be as many shortages. I mean, they probably won't be able to pump them out like they would without the current situation, because they're still producing like Ampere class GPUs for Nvidia in the computer space. So they will still be busy manufacturing other stuff, but for Nvidia, because Nvidia is their main client, I think there won't be as much trouble getting those chips. There may be shortages for other things, like NAND memory, like the SSD inside the system, that sort of thing. That may still cause issues, but not for the chip powering the system, I don't think so. Not to the same extent as other manufacturers, perhaps. Remember they stopped selling on old Nintendo stuff? I just say, yeah, well, that's why I don't buy digital as much as possible. The digital stuff that I have is mostly stuff that I got for review. I don't buy digital in general.
だから本当はそのプログラムをなくしてトラ抜きで花が一人で戦うのが一番効率的で強いもん。
Either way, I'd love full backwards compatibility with improved resolution performance for select games, maybe. At the very least, I would at least hope that games that run like this one with dynamic resolution, for example, to at least be able to meet their topmost resolution and topmost performance more consistently, at the very least. I mean, it doesn't require any extra effort, as far as I can tell, so...
へえ、花ってすごいんだな。だからトラ自身は足を引っ張る存在というわけ。
Like, this game tops at 720p, for example, and it drops when things get a bit more hectic. This game, for example, should at least be at a locked 720p 30 FPS at all times if it runs on a new class of hardware. I would hope so.
そこは誇るところじゃないぞ。
それでトラは
A lot of recent Nintendo games do make use of dynamic resolution, actually, if anything. Like the new Kirby, for example, that's also a dynamic resolution game. Tops out at 1080p, I think, and it drops down to 810p at the most, or something like that. Pokemon Legends Arceus, well, it looks like shit, but at least it's 1080p when it tops out its resolution, and I guess on a new piece of hardware it would be at 1080p at all times, at least, without any extra work required from them.
引退して監督として花を指揮した方がいいんじゃないかと思う時もあるよ。
Somush playing that looks cute. Which one? The Kirby game? Ah, yeah, he was playing it recently, yeah.
トラニアはどう思う？
どうしてトラはドライバーになりたいと思ったんだ？
I was at a friend's place the other day, so I got to try it for a little bit. Yeah, it is a really sweet game. I kind of regret not being able to afford it at the moment, actually. Kirby is great, though I've been busy with Rune Factory 5. I still have 2 Rune Factory games to play on Wii of all platforms, so I'm really behind on the whole Rune Factory thing. There was Rune Factory Frontier on Wii and Rune Factory Oceans, or Tides of Destiny as it was known in North America. I bought both, and I still haven't played either of those. I just get so bummed when a new console comes out. It kills all excitement for the current console, like the N64 package. Yeah, You still have PTSD from Frontier? Why? Why is it, Link? The Rooney system to keep everything in perfect balance is the biggest micromanaging hell I've experienced to date. That doesn't motivate me much for wanting to play it. Ah, well. But I think these are the types of games that I would probably want to play when I get a better PC and maybe emulate them instead, because I tried to run them not too long ago and they do look very blurry I'm not sure why, like more so than the average Wii game I find on modern panels. I'm not sure why. I think it was a 50 Hz only game too in Europe, the version that I have, and it doesn't run in 480p. You have to run it at a PAL resolution interlaced mode or something. It's locked to only run in that mode, which is really bad if you're not playing it on a CRT. You can play it normally, probably just not fully utilizing the mechanics. Yeah, well, that might be what I end up doing. Oops. Yeah. I bought the second one from North America since we did not get it on Wii in the West, in Europe. I think only the PS3 version of the second game of that generation on home console, when it was released. I think we only got the PS3 version here. And it was called Tides of Destiny in North America. Okay, can I drop down in the water, or am I just gonna end up crashing? Yeah, well, I died. Oops. Was too shallow. Yeah, if it was anything like here. Alright, I'm still wondering where the F do I go? Yeah, for obvious reasons, I never brought Van Damme to level 99. I hope you continue to enjoy your replay. Gonna pop off now. Okie dokie, Link. Thanks for dropping by. See you later.
何が出るかなっと。
Okay, I'm not sure, but I think this was not the way. Ah, well, at least I'm exploring in the meantime.
Nani ga deru kana to. Otakara kaishū. Yotto. 何が出るかなと。
Yeah, you can't reach to those stairs now. Actually, hold on. Well, stomach is the place I am at now. I see there's a side quest there available on the map that I haven't done yet. Only it's that sluice. If it was open, I could get through, but I won't be able to get anywhere going that way.
Yotto. Tak. Tak. Yotto.
Well, I'll try again where I was before, I suppose. Wait. I think I have to go up here. No? No, that's not the case. It's up there that I have to go. Maybe I can do it from there.
Yotto.
Ah, well, there is that side quest. Ah, these Ignas are tough. I don't think we can take much more. You okay there? Who are you? Never mind. We need your help. We'll take care of it. Gotta start somewhere. But there's no need. They're right there.
いいよ。相手になってやる。ローリングスマッシュ。
やっ。アースヘイト任せ。
なかなかやりよるの。
こんなん朝飯前。
And that's another problem all sorted out. Thanks a lot, you really saved our hides there. I suppose I should introduce myself. I am Raggy, I'm in charge of this sorry bunch of mercenaries. As you can see, we're still kind of small time, it's early days for us. But someday our names are going to ring out all over Uriah. So we'll take on pretty much any kind of job right now, just to get a bit of, oh crap, something wrong? It's just, we were meant to be bodyguarding for a Nopon trader called Dororo, but those Ignas, they attacked us and made off with our client, and it's pretty embarrassing for a bodyguard letting the employer get captured. That's rough, that is. Bah, I'd love to get out there and give those Ignas what for. We'd need to tune up our gear first, though, and make a plan. I'm not sure that we have time for that, though. Dororo will be lizard lunge by the time we get set up. Can't just leave you in the lurch here. We'll sort it out. Really? You'll help? Yeah, you're right. That furry little dude's life is on the line. I just gotta swallow my pride here. I'll leave it to you guys. Those Ignas bastards took Dororo back to their lair. Their lair? It's past Minute Terrace in Batfilla's Cave Fort. If you go now, you should catch him up. Go save Dororo, leave it to me. Maybe I should activate that quest, because I wouldn't be too surprised if this is the path forward for the story as well. I think I can empty the water over there if I keep going that way. Ah, yeah, because I'll be on the right side. Ah, that's cool. Yeah, I think I remember. I also remember where that quest is. It's a spot. Ah, hey RNG. Hi. I think the spot I have to go to is a place that has Pipitos in front of it, and I remember grinding levels at that spot because it was a very good spot to do so. Yeah, there we go. That's the way forward. Ah, well, there they are. Hey, Dororo, not lizard food. Honestly, don't even taste good. Let Dororo go. He's still breathing? Meh. Did friends come to help poor little Dororo out? Perhaps please say yes. Yup. Meh. Thanks from bottom of Dororo's heart. Now bash up nasty Ignas. Yeah, there's still one. Meh, friends saved Dororo. If it wasn't for friends, Dororo would probably baked into disgusting Igna pie by now. Meh, thinking of sloshing around in horrible cuisine made Dororo feel a bit sick. Thanks to friends for saving Dororo from that horrible fate. It's no problem at all. But nasty Ignas make off with Dororo's cargo of 500 ruby mangosteens. But no, Dororo should not complain. Important thing is being alive. As long as Dororo alive can always start over and find new merchandise. Yeah. It's partly fault of Dororo anyway, always risky to hire rookie mercenaries. We was just unlucky this time. But sometimes difficulties in life necessary for personal growth. It's job of merchants like Dororo to provide up-and-coming mercenaries with opportunity to grow. If Dororo give Raggy's band a bit more real-life experience, they surely grow into fine fighting force. And then they provide Dororo quality services at bargaining rate. Is win-win! Meh, Dororo predicts bright future for business. Okay, friends take Dororo back to Raggy. Dororo not likely to survive another bashing from Ignas, so grateful to be escorted. Okay. Where was that spot where I used to grind for levels? I must have a blade with fortitude somewhere, but just not right now.
お宝回収。
ちょこちょこちょっと
Yeah, but fortitude level 6. Hold on. Fortitude. Do I have anyone now with that? Super strength? No. Fortitude level 3. Well, there's one. Fortitude level 3. Vess has fortitude level 3 as well. Uh.
料理掃除洗濯は任せてくにならないよあと
Let's see. Would that work?
お宝回収。
開けるぞ。
これくらいなんともないんです
Now it's lockpicking that I don't have enough thereof.
多分
Lockpicking. No, not like that. Well, Rock has lockpicking. And she does too, so why did that not activate then? I did not... yes, I guess I did remove one that I should not have removed. Instead of this one...
待ってましたキュートでパワフルな戦いを期待してね
いっただき。
こちょこちょこちょっと
Yay, there we go, okay. No, mostly money.
たっ。
これくらいなんともない
Yeah, but now I don't have water mastery anymore since Dromark is not equipped. And I constantly get confused. Okay, instead of this one, use Dromark.
期待に応えます。清らかなる水の力よ。
Warm Tears. Oh, but yeah, but this is... It's a shortcut to get back to a spot that you could reach just by going out of the cave. It's not great. That was not a great find. Yeah, I think well, yeah, let's wrap up that side quest also while we're at it. Skip travel. Tardy gates, yeah.
ゆっくり行きましょう
Well, yeah, you can't climb back up there. There we go. Ah, well, he was there already. We're back. Thank you so much. Good to see this little fella back in one piece. Bark. Wow, don't surprise me like that, Rock. Was that your victory cry or something? It's been a real lesson, this. We know how much we need to improve now. It's sad to say, but we really bit off more than we could chew. If we can't even handle a few Ignas, it's going to be a long time before our names ring out in Uriah. But there was one good thing that came up from all this. Really? Jororo says he's going to invest in our mercenary band. We'll do everything we can to make sure his money doesn't go to waste. Which reminds me, we want you to have this. It's our fee from Dororo for this job. You guys are the ones that really earned it. Thanks. Now we're the ones that should be saying thank you. This whole mess taught us exactly how strong we need to get, as strong as you guys. But now I can finally progress towards our goal. Oh, there was another treasure trove there that I missed.
いっただき。
Okay, I think if I want to keep going, I have to cross this bridge. Stonegate Ruins. Which way is it from here?
Nani ga deru kana to.
I think this must be the way, yeah. The path wraps around and then you can reach the city or the port side of the city, I think. Where they keep all their ships. Gwyneth Paris. It's a beautiful city. Fonsamima. Or Maima. Don't know.
スペルビアとの海戦の噂、いよいよ本当かもしれませんね。ここんところ軍備を拡張していたからな。戦艦の数も増えている。
それにしてもへんてこな形の船ですもん。
むやみにアルスを改造することなく兵器として運用する自然主義のインビディアの特徴だな。
紹介でもたくさんのインビディア戦を見たけど、スペルビアとは運用思想が真逆なんだよね。
だからこそ争いも起こりやすいというわけですね。
昔から敬遠の中じゃったからの。
はためにはスペルビアの方が印象悪いよね。ゴテゴテ機械をくっつけちゃってさ。
はためにはな。じゃが当の本人は意に介しておらんじゃろ。
あんだけ痛そうな改造されても。
アルスは人と共にある。そういうもんじゃからな。わしな背中に小屋を建てられ尻にクレーンを刺されたり七輪を抱かれたりしても文句一つ言ったことがないぞ。
七輪は喜んでたじゃないか。
あれは気持ちが良かったの。またやってくれんかの。
今やったらアルスの丸焼きになっちゃうよ。
確かに。
And a crane stuck up where the sun doesn't shine. He likes to talk about that a lot, doesn't he? I think he's still butthurt about it. Ha ha ha.
ここはキャンプ地に使えそうだ。
あれは
配給所だ。少ない物資を国の管理下で分け与えているんだが、ほとんど早い者勝ちってのが実情さ。
よし、今日はこれで最後だ。
Hey! 大丈夫？
俺は国のために働いた兵士だぞ。優先的に配給を受け取る権利があるはずだ。なんだよその目は。子供は大人の言うことを聞いてればいいんだよ。
大丈夫？なんてことするんですか、こんな小さな子に。
なに？なんだお前ら。
レックス、余計なことに首を突っ込むなって。
大人の言うことを聞けって。あんたこそ子供のために我慢しろよ。
うるせえ。俺の何が分かれってんだよ。
よし、やってやる。
Violent driver.
ダブルスピンエッジ。
目に物見せてあげる。覚悟しなさい。
なんて強さだ。そのコアクリスタルの色、まさか。
いかんな。ありゃ仲間を呼びに行ったぞ。
あんな一階の兵士まで知ってるとは。こりゃ相当ホムラの噂が広まってるな。
ごめんなさい。ローブ、羽織っておくべきでした。誰が広めてるですもん？
俺が聞いた話じゃ、どっかのノッポンの豪商だって。
The guild master.
日本の豪商。
バンダムのおじちゃん？
え？お前、もしかしてイオンか？見違えたぞ。コールのじいさんは元気か？
Not good.
そうか。あまり良くないか。
バンダムさん？
ん？ああ、この子はイオン。俺の知り合いんとこの子だ。
よろしくね、イオンちゃん。
移動しよう。兵士が戻ってくると厄介だ。
Hey, I'm asking for rations again today. Because of the war, the Orion army is restricting sales of food and things are getting more and more expensive. I just can't get vegetables like I used to. But it's all going toward Uriah's victory in the war. And there's lots of people working as soldiers and mercenaries in Fonsamima. That includes lots of people I know. We all have to do our bits. Noel. Why do I remember this character? Hi there. Don't see a lot of Ardanians on the streets of Uriah, do you? My husband's in Orion. He works as a mercenary. My dad's in the mercenary business too, so that's how we originally met. Oh, I see. He tells me about his fights every day. Some enemies can only defend in certain directions, the front only or the front and sides. His stories get a bit bloody, but I've got a strong stomach, so we get on well. There's a quest. Over there. Dobran. You, hey you over there. You've inspired me deeply in a way I can scarcely describe. Something wrong? Ah, what a dashing profile. I'd love to try and capture the sketch or two, but as much as I'd love to immortalize you in art, I actually have another more pressing request. Let's hear the details. Was working on some landscapes, I got a bit carried away, and before I knew it, I was out of paint. I can only use special paints of the highest quality. Actually, I concoct them myself. You need the right ingredients for really vivid color. It's the foundation that my very work is based upon. I get you. I asked my mercenary buddy to try and find some, but I couldn't afford the fee. This conflict with More Ardain has really made things expensive. Too expensive for an impoverished artist like myself, anyhow. That's not good, but just when I thought things were hopeless, you appeared before me. Yes, I would call it fate. Destiny is like the artwork of the gods. If I may, I would like to ask you to find for me the ingredients that constitute my paints. I'm afraid I cannot offer cash, but I will surely find you something valuable in return for your services. Does my offer please you? Would you accept? We'll give it our best shot. Many thanks. What I require is some crusted chitin and tricolor rock. I dare say crusted chitin can be had by felling a crim crustip at Farlane Wells. Tricolor rock can be found in rocky parts of Araya. A thousand thanks. Well, let's see if I already have them, otherwise, well, I'll have to go out and try to find them later. Yeah, I must be missing something. Actually, it's the stuff dropped by enemies that I need. Otherwise, the rest I already have. Well, later. Later.
おや、ここは劇場のようですが。ああ、俺の知り合いな。ここの劇団で座長をやってるんだ。
劇団か。
今の時間はちょうど公演中か。ついでだ、劇を覗いていこうや。英雄アデルの生涯、なんだか興味深いですね。
俺演劇って見たことないや。
トラもないもん。
入るぞ。客も結構いるようだ。中では静かにしてるんだぞ。
はーい。
その時私は見た。暗黒の力が全てを飲み込む様を。人もアルスも暗黒の渦へと飲み込まれていく姿を。このままでは世界は終わる。終わってしまう。だがその時、満身創痍の身を起こし、我が師英雄アデルは決断したのだった。
神よ、我に力を。暗黒を焼き払い、世界を照らす光の力を。
What are these?
おお、そなたは天の聖杯、神のしもべ。どうか我に力を、この世界に光を。
She looks nothing like Pyra.
こうして暗黒は払われた。しかしその代償は大きかった。多くの大陸が雲海の底へと沈んでいったのだ。
神のしもべよ、そなたのおかげで世界は救われた。その命の代償、我が償おう。我は語り継ぐそなたの伝説を。我の名と共に永遠に。
Clap, 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 clap. Mimoma Playhouse. Hey, such a great place, so sad but uplifting too. They've been performing the heroic adventures of Adam ever since I was a child, you know. It's amazing that we keep a tale from 500 years ago going like we do.
Ne.
まずいって何が？
だって今のあれホムラのことだろ。なんでよりによって演目があれなの？
知らないよそんなこと。
あんたちゃんとフォローしときなよ。
フォローってどうやって？
そんなの
バカ。
自分で考えなよ。
なんだよそれ。あのさ、今の舞台さ、
すごかったですね。布がまるで本当の雲みたいに動いて、あれどうやってるんでしょうね。
ああ、うん。すごかったよね。
You don't have to pretend that
す
hard.
ごかったなあ。
何言っとるんじゃお前は。
殴ることないだろ。わかんないよ、どう言ったらいいのかなんて。
入るぜじいさん。おいおい、また増えたんじゃないか。
なんだバンダムか。人の趣味にケチをつけるな。
専用相手になんだはねえだろ。
戦友？
ああ、傭兵団を作る前はフリーでな。若さに任せてコールのじいさんとあちこちの戦場を駆け巡ったもんさ。
情にほだされてすぐロハにする誰かのおかげで金にはならんかったがな。
そりゃお互い様だろう。劇団なんか始めやがって。
で、今日は何の用だ？
じいさん、無駄に長く生きちゃいないだろう。知らないか。世界中に渡る方法を、楽園への生き方を。
楽園だと？でどうする？あそこには。
Why do you think?
そのコアクリスタル。
That's the reason.
あんたが目覚めたってことは、ドライバーは
俺さ。
お前がまさか子供とは。
どうだじいさん、知っていたら教えてくれんか。
世界中への渡り方を聞きに来たということは一度は行ってみたんだな。
I don't remember Pyra being so well endowed.
でもダメだった。
だろう。
Hi Drillhill, by the way.
あれがいる限り誰一人として世界中には渡れん。あれは世界中を守っている。だがかつてただ一人だけ世界中を登り神に会いに行った者がいる。
世界中？本当に？
その男ならあれのことを、世界中への渡り方を知っているかもしれん。
それは誰？コールさん、教えてくれ。俺はどうしても楽園に行きたいんだ。
教えてもいいが、その前に二人だけで話をさせてくれないか。そこの天の聖杯と。
What you gonna do? What you gonna do to her?
わかりました。
奥へ。
No, don't go. This is so wrong.
コールさんなんでしょ？あの物語を書いたのは。
すまなかったな。思い出させてしまったか。
いいえ、とても懐かしかった。
無理せんでいい。本当にすまなかった。
Yeah, there's a reason.
あの時のことを誰かに伝えたかった。
Yeah, he was alive 500 years ago, and there's a good reason he's still alive, as I recall.
あの力を。
わかりません。
この世界、二度は耐えられんぞ。
わかっています。できれば使わないでいたい。そう願っています。でも
世界中への生き方を知っているのはあの男だけだ。会えるのか、あの男に。それを確かめたかった。
会います。それが私の運命ならば。
そうか。さっきの少年、
レックスって言います。とっても元気で優しい人です。
どことなく似ているな。
ええ。
わかった。力を貸そう。
ありがとう、ミノチさん。
Minoth.
命か。その名忘れていた。
Can't remember if he is in Torna, the Golden Country, the expansion.
さて、どこに
Was
し
he?
まったかな。
おじいちゃん。
大丈夫か、じいさん。大丈夫だ。すぐ収まる。心配ない。心配ない。
今日は引き上げた方が良さそうだな。
Ah, yes, he is in Torna, the Golden Country.
じいさん。
いや。
Yeah, I thought so.
よければ明日また来てくれ。渡したいものがある。
The prequel slash expansion, I should say.
宿の当てはある。
Okay. There we go. Well, if it isn't Bandam, it's been a while. Today stays on the house for old time's sake. Now get yourself some rest. Sure thing. Make yourselves at home. Uh-oh.
本当に今日は懐かしいことばかり。
Where is the Aegis?
言っとくが、同窓会をしたくて来たわけじゃねえぜ。
天の聖杯ならもう旅立ったよ。同じ根を持つ者よ。
抜け抜けと。随分とお体の具合が悪いようですね。この町にはいい医者も力を持ったブレイドもいないようだ。僕とカムイならその体に滞ったエーテルの流れを正常に戻せる。あなたの命を流らさせることができるんです。無粋な取引だと思われたくありませんが、あなたにとって悪い話ではないはずです。僕たちにちょっとだけ力を貸してください。そうすればあなたはまだ生き続けることができる。
己のせいに固執することなどもうありえんよ。わしは十分に生きた。
引き取った難民の子供たちが悲しみますよ。
子供たちは皆強い子だ。
茶番ですね。この上もなく陳腐なセリフだ。残念です。
This guy sounds a little bit like the voice of Arvis in the first game. I wanted to look it up. See if maybe it is the same voice actor.
どう うした？
出てきてください。先ほどの話聞いていたのでしょ？
あなたならおじいちゃんを助けられる？
もちろん助かるよ。
Ah, he's the voice of Yuma in Shining Resonance. I played that.
力を貸してくれるだけでいいんだ。
He's the voice of Kamui in Fire Emblem Fates.
ここはあなたが来るところじゃない。
釣れないな。俺にだってここに来る権利はある。
昔話をしに来たわけ。
Ah, he's also the voice of the main character in Astral Chain.
命のとこ
Yeah,
ろの
that's a game I
ガキを
did not get for Switch.
お前が目覚めた場所まで来い。覚えているよな。もちろん一人でな。
トイレかな。
じいさん、どうしたんだ？イオンがいなくなった。おそらく奴らだ。
奴らって？
お前たちが帰った後、メツともう一人の男がわしのところに。
メツだって？
もう一人って誰？
名は知らん。赤いメガネをした男だ。
義経か。でも何が目的であいつらイオンは？
まさかニア、ホムラは？
私が起きた時にはいなかった。え、誰も会ってないの？
ホムラ、もしかしてイオンのことを知っていたんじゃ？
ありえる話だ。あの二人ならば。
バッカ野郎、一人で助けに行ったのか。
でもどこに？書き置きとかは？
ない。あったら気がつくよ。
場所はわかる。おそらくはカラムの遺跡。
カラムの遺跡
？500年前、英雄アデルが率いた抵抗軍決起の地。天の聖杯が目覚めた場所だ。滅のことだ。天の聖杯を誘い出すとすればそこしかない。
コールさん、カラムの遺跡はどこ？
大階段を登った先だ。
バンダムさん。
おい、親父、このじいさんを頼む。へい
急ごう。今からなら追いつけるかもしれない。
Okay, the Great Stairway, they said. Yeah, it's that way.
見つけた。やりましたね。
Holy Gate of Fontana. Great Stairway. Homura!
集体だな。いつまでその姿でいるつもりだ。
どんな姿でいようと関係ない。これが今の私。あの子はどこ？
義経ほどゲスじゃないんでね。
ゲスだってさ。
喉元に刃物でも突き立てた方が効果的だと。
Damn. Ruthless.
俺の目的は分かってるよな。
あの人もシンも同じなの？
俺はあいつのために存在している。それが答えだ。
そう。
その目気に入らない。
大丈夫。ホムラが一人で戦ってるんだ。でも近い。すぐそこだ。
Keep going.
おやおや、どっちがゲスなんだか。
まだその目をするか。どこから来るんだその自信は。一人でも使えるってか、あの力を。
私は使わない。あなたにも使わせない。
ドライバーなしでよくやりますね。
俺の力を忘れたか。今のお前じゃ俺は倒せんぞ。
なら俺がぶっ倒してやるよ。
小僧。
レックス、みんな。
バンダムさん、イオンを。
おう。
こいつらは俺たちが引き受ける。
ほらごらん、こうなる。たく世話が焼けますね。カムイ、やるよ。
Yay, let's kick their asses.
お前のそれは万有ってんだよ。
アンカーショットいいんですよ。やりますね。脚本を変更せねばなりません。カブトブレイク。
All right.
やれやれ。こんな陳腐な物語には過ぎた演出なのですが。
ヘイヘイ、最終章かにゃ。
こんなこけ落とし。
ダメ、レックス。
何？
ブレイドは空間に存在するエーテルエネルギーを武器のクリスタルへと送り込んで力を発生させている。僕たちにはその流れさえも操ることができる。
Oops.
まずいぞ。
さあ、武器からどんどん力が抜けていく。
ダメです。お嬢様に力を送れない。
ご主人、調子がおかしいですもん。
お前ら、なんでホムラを欲しがるんだ。
愚問ですね。天の聖杯の力が欲しいからですよ。真の望み、すべての人間を抹殺するためにね。
本当にシンが言ったの？人間は全て抹殺するって。
今さらだね。分かっていたはずだ。君には人間の本当の姿が。
バカ野郎、止まるな。
見ただろ、オート。ス スペルビアに攻め入るための船、武器、兵士、生きるのに精一杯な連中。実に滑稽な姿じゃないか。今じゃ世界のどこにもあんなものがうじゃうじゃある。
今だけじゃねえぜ。500年前からちっとも変わってねえ。そりゃ親父も見放すさ。
いいえ、変わってないのはあなた。父様は人間の抹殺なんて望んでない。
なら俺たちはなぜ存在する？おかしいだろ。俺たちはこいつらを消し去るためにこの世界に降誕したんだからな。はあ！これは奴のブレードからじゃない。
まさか。
めんどくせえから終わりにするぞ。義経、同感です。
No! 花！
いい加減しつこいよ君も。
やっこ貴様こっちだよ。
いやトラ
やめろレックス、今は無理じゃ。
レックス
He punched her!
女を殴るのはいい気はしねえな。
切り刻んでおいてよく言うよ。
Yeah, it's Metsu in Japanese.
領域外からの攻撃か。
バンダムさん。
でもね、そんな位置からの豆鉄砲いくら撃ったところで当たりっこしませんよ。
そんなことは100も承知だ。いいかレックス、ブレードの武器にはな、こういう使い方もある。貴様、まさか。
武器に残ったエネルギーを直接体内に。
こうすりゃエーテルの流れなんかは関係ねえってわけだ。どりゃ
バンダムさん。
逃げろ。ホムラを連れてさっさと逃げやがれ。
そんなことできるわけないだろう。
Do it, idiot! Go!
レックさん、死なないんだろう。死ねないんだろう。ならこんなところにいるんじゃねえ。生きて生き延びて楽園に行くんだ。
Don't yell our plan like that to the enemy!
行かせねえよ。終わりだ。
It's over! 終わりだ!
いいかレックス、お前の戦を戦え。
Bandam-san! I knew he would say that. And that's Rock. His blade.
やれやれ。
Yeah, what a cliche! I knew you would say Bandam-san!
レックス。
よくもバンダムさんを。バンダムさんを。
ダメ。逃げて。
Yeah, he sacrificed himself to buy you time, and that's how you repay him?
こんなところで
レックス。
兄貴。
兄貴。
こんなところで
消し飛べ。
Ah. That's it. Nope. Mithra.
そんなものになったからってなんだってんだ。
バカ野郎、上だ。やっとお目覚めか、光。
光だってホムラ、その姿は。
私はホムラじゃない。私は光。ホムラは私が作り出したもう一つの人格。
人格って。
よそ見しない。
ああ。
集中して。君が集中してくれないと私から力を渡せない。
バカだ。僕の力がまるで役に立たない。どこからあれだけの力を。
足りねえだ。あいつの力の源はエーテルじゃねえ。
エーテルじゃない。
その姿いいぜ光、高鳴ってきた。
行くわよ。
これは
因果率予測。
因果率。
未来に起こる出来事を視覚化してるの。
Yeah, so if the next hit is gonna kill you, then you know, and you can counter to prevent it from happening.
バカだ。あれを避けられるはずか。
気をそらすな。続けてくるぞ。
隙だらけだぞ。明らかがなんだこいつらの連携は。これじゃ対処のしようがない。
Retreat!
これが天の聖杯の本当の力だ。懐かしいぜ。待ってたんだよ、この時をずっと。ああ、光。待ちさびるだぜ、光。ファイナルスワット。ダブルスピンエー。おいっすね。最高の舞台になってきたな。アンカーショット。お前の脚本通りに行くかよ。ダブルスピンエー。最高じゃねえか。チャクラバースト。ワインドエリア。
手に物見せてあげる。
You did.
セークリッドアロー。
The core crystal is cracked, so that blade is not coming back. Homura! That's the end of chapter 3. On to chapter 4. Out of 10. With some chapters being longer than others, I guess.
魂は死せず、またさまようこともなく受け継がれるのみ。幸いなるかな、命の結束。世はすべて林間の断りの中に。
It's Dromark
どうしてここにお
talking.
墓作るの？おっちゃん、村に返してあげないのかも。
If you looked at the size of him, he'd be too heavy.
埋めてやるのが傭兵の魂の弔い方なんじゃ。
ごめんなさい、バンダムさん。私があんな奴らの話を聞いたばっかりにごめんなさい。ごめんなさい。
君が悪いんじゃない。いずれあいつらは俺たちの前に現れたと思う。俺たちみんなバンダムさんに命を救われたんだ。今はありがとうって送ってあげよう。バンダムさん、俺戦うよ。俺の戦をホムラと一緒に。ホムラ、 一生起きないんじゃないかって心配してたんだ。ところでホムラ、昨日のことなんだけど、光って言ったっけ？なんで急にあんな風になったの？
それは私も知りたい。あの力普通じゃなかったよ。あれが天の聖杯の本当の力？あんたの身に一体何が起きたのかちゃんと説明してよ。
トラも知りたいもん。ホムラちゃんすんごく強かったもん。なんでも
これ予算か。
Yeah, go easy on her.
あれはつまり
I don't remember anything. Huh? Wait, what? I will explain. Hey Tom, how's it going?
ホムラ、
It's been a while.
どうして
Eh? Why? What?
どうして私を起こしたの？起きたくなかったのに、出てきたくなかったのに、この力を使いたくなかったからあの子に代わってもらっていたのに。
Yeah, no problem.
起こすって。
君がもっとしっかりしてれば起きずに
Doing pretty good at the moment. How about you? Doing pretty good too.
バンダムって人に言われてたんでしょ？力を効率よく使えって。今は逃げろって。無理して無茶して。でこれってもう最悪じゃない。なんであの時。
分かってるよ、そんなこと。分かってたよ。あのままじゃダメだって。
レックス。
Yep, me too.
それでも俺、
It's been a while since I played this, so
君を守りたかったんだ。
yeah, 3 is coming out later this year. So if you've not played 2 yet, that might be a good time.
とにかく疑問があったらあの子に聞いて。以上、あとよろしく。あ、ずるい。ごめんなさい。皆さんお騒がせしました。
Pyra is nicer. The other one, she's kind of a tsundere. Sort of. Last time you played was the OG, not the remaster on Wii.
この世界を消し去ることができるほどの力を与えられて生まれたブレイドでした。
熱も天の聖杯なの？
ある時、
Not a Wii. You mean on
一
Switch?
人の男が神に会うために世界中を登って楽園を目指しました。でも楽園へとたどり着いた男は神には会えませんでした。男は神の御座にたどり着いた証としてコアクリスタルだった私とメツを持ち帰りました。
Yes, there's a remaster of the first one on Switch. Yeah, well, they call it Definitive Edition.
メツを目覚めさせたんです。
And it's got an extra epilogue that was not part of the first game that sort of links the events of the first game to, I think, what's gonna be the third one, which is coming out later this year.
目覚めたメツは天の聖杯として与えられた力を、世界を消し去る力を振るいました。何の疑いもなく純粋にそれが当然のこととして。
Well, many people did not own a Wii either, so they could not have played it otherwise, so it's not such a bad thing that they remade it.
一人のドライバーの求めに応じて目覚めました。私とメツは戦った。激戦の末、私はメツを倒すことができたけれど、その戦いで3つのアルスが沈んでしまった。戦いの後、私はこの力が二度と目覚めることがないよう封印し、この姿、 この人格となって
I hope the definitive edition better not burn me like some others have recently. Time to go through one again and play 2, 3. It's later this year. I can't remember if it's September, October, or November. It's definitely after this summer anyway.
アーデルは世界を守るため光のドライバーとして戦った。
September 2022.
その戦いに加わった。人と共に生きる。それがわしらアルスの定めじゃから。
Yeah, September, apparently. Just looked it up.
アーデルは眠りについたホムラを一隻の船に隠し、誰の手も届かぬ雲海の底深くに沈めた。
But yeah, they're pretty long games though. If you're going in not expecting them to burn you like some others have, I'm afraid they might. They're pretty meaty games to play through.
でなければ光ちゃんは目覚めなかった。
光ちゃんって呼んでるの？
あの場所、夢の中の楽園で私と光ちゃんはいつも話をしていました。いつか私たちが目覚める時が来たら、その時は楽園に帰ろうって。帰って私たちの本当の目的を果たそうって。
それは再び滅を倒すっていうこと？
Yeah, and well, depends if you want to complete everything 100%, then you're looking at way more than that, even. If you only want to play through the story, yeah, you can expect about that much, yeah.
さっきはごめんなさい。光ちゃん、あんなこと言って。光ちゃん、レックスのことを守りたい一
Yeah.
心で出てきちゃったんです。自分に施した封印を解いて、天の聖杯としての力も使って、私が使うこの力は、そんな光ちゃんの天の聖
Yeah,
杯の
yeah, I would say about that much, yeah.
気にしないでよ。俺が力不足だったのがいけないんだ。それより本当のこと話してくれて嬉しいよ。そしてありがとう。
And this one, they added content after launch, through updates, free DLC, and there was an expansion pass as well. So I played it 100%, what was available at launch anyway.
ごめんなさい。
But then there's some content that's been added to it since then that I never played. So I'm going in also expecting to experience these things for the first time.
それってさ、光の聖杯の力を気にしてるからだろ。俺さ、ホムラがそんな風に謝らなくてもいいように、悲しい顔しなくてもいいようになりたい。うん、必ずなるよ。
レックス。
力はそれを使う者の心の形。バンダムさんはそう言った。ホムラの力はみんなを守る力だ。守られた人たちは
Good thing you tend to enjoy games like that. Yeah, you would have to dedicate so much time to them.
俺はなる。女を泣かせるやつは最低の男だ。女を笑わせるやつは最高の男だ。サルベージャーの合言葉その3ってね。
兄貴、花の修理ちょっと手伝ってほしいもん。
わかった、今行くよ。そうだ、今日の晩飯何？
ミートボール入りポトフとかどうです？
おお、そいつは楽しみ。
あれがレックスという子じゃ。悲しみを笑顔に変えて明日への力とする。似とるじゃろう、アデルに。
これは
それを持ってアーケディアへ行け。その探検の持ち主が楽園への道を開いてくれるだろう。
これブレイドの武器だよね。持ち主って誰なの？
わしのドライバーだった男だ。
ドライバーって
Xenoblade.
コールはブレードじゃ。聖杯対戦を共に戦う。
Well, I think he wasn't a blade to begin with. He was turned into a blade, but he was human before.
ブレードなのにおじいさんみたいだもん。なんでも
木々のもの、マンイーターだからな、わしは。
マンイーター？
人の細胞と融合
or
したブレ
okay.
イドのことだ。聖杯大戦よりずっと以前、人とブレイドのさらなる可能性を模索した者たちがいた。わしはそんな者たちの手によって作り出されたブレイドの慣れの果てだ。
昔の人はどうしてそんなことをしたの？
人間と融合したブレイドは、
Yeah, it's one way or the other.
を身につける可能性があったからだと聞く。だが成功例はわずか、ほとんどが失敗したようだ。わしもその一人。わしはその代償として無限の寿命を失った。
Okay, yeah. If he was immortal to start with, and now he's not anymore, so that means he was a blade to begin with, and he was made part human through these experiences. Experiments, sorry.
その探検は同票だ。歩いてくれるか？
ああ、もちろん。俺からも一つお願いがあるんだけど。
なんだ？
今度はさ、バンダムさんの物語書いてくれないかな。
バンダムの？
そして劇団の人たちに演じてほしいんだ。楽園を見つけたら報告に戻るからさ。その時に見せてよ。
そうだな。それがわしの責務かもしれんな。いいだろう。約束しよう。その代わり必ず戻ってこいよ。
わかった。
You are a dying man that just gave me an artifact. Could you write a screenplay, please? Weird thing to ask, sir. Alright, well, where are we going now? Well, this is where we're going. Are we there yet? That's the guy we have to meet. Foreshadowing. So we have to catch a ship to get to that place. Now, to get to Indol, we'll need to... Rex! Zo? Listen, don't worry about us. You just carry on with your own journey, is what I'd like to say. But could you come back to Garfont and speak to you for a moment first? There's something we need to talk to you about, something the boss left behind. Something from Vandam. We'll give you the details once you get back to Garfont. Don't keep us waiting, yeah? Ah, well, it's a main story quest, so that means I have to do it. Ah, well, we won't be going on foot. Let's fast travel.
ゆっくり行きましょう。
Or is it... Ah! Jump! Yeah, there. Ah, Rex, good to see you. Yeah, hi. Don't look so down. The boss left a message with me to give to you if anything ever happened to him. A message from Van Damme for me? You don't think he knew he'd... Maybe. But if you ask me, I don't think he knew. It's just the kind of life us mercenaries live. You never know which day might turn out to be your last, so it's not uncommon for us to leave messages like this just in case. Now listen up, because this is important. Rex, I leave the Garfont mercenaries in your hands. Is there anything else? Nope, that's your lot. What? Leaving it to me? That's a joke, right? This is no joke, kid. It's Van Damme through and through. He says what he means, no more, no less. Well, I mean, I won't deny it's simple, but why would he ask me to? The boss thought a lot of you, kid, and I think you've struck a chord with the rest of us, too. You're an honest, straightforward guy with plenty of nerve and resolve, and you give us all hope. I don't think I can really take all the credit for any of that. Maybe not, but there's something about you, kid. Everyone feels it. So tell me, Rex, what do you do as the boss asks? Good luck, kid. You have a band of mercs now. Yeah, basically. Well, it's not like you have any choice. Alright, I'll do it. Strong words. Well said. Nothing less from the guy old Van Damme staked his hopes in. But, what exactly would I have to do as the band's leader? You said you don't have any other messages from Van Damme, right? Nope, he's a man of few words, but of course you'll have me and Zwo to help you out. We couldn't ask you to suddenly handle all the operations on your own. You just dole out the big general orders for now. You can count on us to take care of the details. And then I guess we'll see how things go from there. Okay, I guess I can probably handle that. Right, then let's start by explaining how things work around here. Our little band takes on all kinds of assignments from all across Hallrest. From escort missions and clearing out monsters down to gathering materials and sometimes even smaller things. But tell me something, Rex. I get the feeling you've got more blades than you know what to do with, am I wrong? If you've got blades sitting around doing nothing, you can assign them to carry out missions as part of the band. It'll be good experience for them and you'll reap the rewards to boot. Tell you what, it'll be quicker to explain if you try it for yourself. Go ahead, choose a mission and try clearing it. Ah yeah, there's a new menu. Yeah. First mission. There we go. Then you pick your blades. Mission requirements, strength +1. Well, the more blades you send them, the faster they're done. Yeah, now, well, in 1 minute it will be done because it's an easy one. But some of them can take like 10 hours to complete, so that's why when I was first going through the game, I would let the game run sometimes. Because I think it's actual game time. It's not like you can leave your Nintendo Switch in sleep mode and hope for things to happen. No, the game has to be running, otherwise it doesn't work. To add more time to this game, you have time-based elements, yeah. So I think a good portion of the 256 something hours that it took me to complete it 100% the first time were spent letting the game run, but not always, because I would play it a lot. So the missions would happen as I was playing and completing other stuff on the side, but there were some times when I would just let the game run for hours at a time. Now all you need to do is wait for the blades you assigned to finish the job. It's only a simple practice mission, so I'm sure they'll be back in no time. And yeah, while I was talking, they were done already. Well, they do bring you back experience points that you can invest into your characters, so you can gain experience that way instead of having to fight enemies to grind. So it's not such a bad thing either. There are a lot of things that feed into your experience, shall we say. Yeah, those less important blades, I never bothered to grind them all the way to their maximum level. Looks like you completed the mission. Good work, Rex. So you can grind or grind, yeah. Or you can grind the AFK a bit, sort of. Yeah, there are a lot of things that feed into your experience in this game. Completing side quests, defeating enemies, completing merc missions, and simply exploring and uncovering new waypoints on your map, new key locations and stuff like that. I like that this game does that, actually. That there are so many things that go into making your party, well, more experienced. As you complete missions, it'll build our band's reputation. The higher our reputation, the more missions we'll get. And it'll also let you manage more blades at a time. Sounds like a good thing all around. This time, you set up a mission for me, but how should I find more in the future? Well, let's see now. We'll send a few missions your way ourselves. Aside from that, you can ask around town, see if anyone needs help. There are plenty of people out there with troubles that need solving. Might be a good idea for you to go back and see how things are in Argentum or in Gormott too. I think the little star that can show up sometimes next to a character, I think just speaking to random NPCs that you haven't talked to yet, or who have new things to say, by having a little star next to their speech bubble, I think that may indicate that they have merc missions for you. Oh yeah, I have one more piece of advice for you. Different missions have different requirements, and each blade has strength and weaknesses too. If you pay attention to the makeup of your squad, you might be able to get the job done quicker. Yeah, because they can also fail at a mission. You can spend a few hours on a mission that ends up failing, and so you have to do it again. If you don't pay attention to the requirements for to ensure the mission success. Think about everyone's strengths and weaknesses to get missions done efficiently. Yeah, they get done faster, but it also ensures that they succeed, I think. Sounds like you're getting the idea. For now, just try to complete as many missions as you can. Once you're used to that, we'll see what else you can do. I'll be wanting to give you a test, so drop by Garfont once in a while. I have to take tests, even though I am the leader. Oh, and remember, whenever you have blades going spare, don't hesitate to assign them to a bunch of missions. We aren't going to run out of missions anytime soon. The world is full of folk who need our little mercenary help. Helping people in need, so this is what Van Damme devoted his life to. I'll have to work hard to make this a mercenary band he'd be proud of. That's the spirit, Rex. We're all counting on you, so keep it up. Okay, well now...
紹介に戻ってからスペルビアを経由して法王町が最短ルートだな。
港に紹介の船が来ているかもしれんの。
ならタダで乗れそうだね。行ってみよう。
お金いらないんですか？
サルベージャーならタダで乗れるんだ。ホムラたちのことも交渉してみるよ。
それは助かるもん。
Okay, let's see. If we do have other missions... hold on a minute. Let me look at some of those longest ones available at the moment. 2 hours, apparently, the longest. Okay, I have to send a humanoid blade. Is there any indication? Ah, yeah, I guess the rarity is an indication of how good they are. No Pawn Wisdom, Dumpling Pro. Konasu. No Pawn Wisdom. Yeah, I guess No Pawn Wisdom, that's something that's only on your, like, legendary blades, those that have a unique design to them. There. Yeah, I know, it will take 2 hours. It's if you assign more than you need, I think, that then you can finish a mission faster than otherwise. Ah, yeah, okay. Here I need 3 that have a strength of over 35. I already sent some that had strength over 35. I wasn't really paying attention to that. Ah, well. I don't think for this playthrough I will be trying to complete that 100%. I'm not as interested this time around. I already did it once. Wait a minute. This is a blade up there. How'd you get up there again? I forgot. There should be a spring, I think, that you have to go through. I know, or guys like these have merc missions. How am I ever going to find the manpower for this? The thing is, we started providing this new service recently. Basically, we find things people lost on their travels. It's mainly targeted at adventurers and merchants. After all, we travel to all sorts of places for our mercenary work, you know? Yeah, well, skip through that, I guess. No? Or I guess now that she talked to me about it, that mission has been added to my merc missions menu. You hear about the missions from these people, and then they become available in that menu, or something to that effect. Yeah, I don't know how to reach that spot. Poppy, ask this person if they have helpful information. Yeah. Well, I'll be here for hours if I have to read it all. Okay, this one has a side quest. Hi there. Good timing. There's something I wanted to talk to with you guys about. Let's hear the details. Our little mercenary band's been getting more and more jobs lately. I'm thinking we need to expand. But to do that, we'll need more resources than we have right now. A lot of jobs require traveling, and that means taking rations, medicine, maintenance, and camping tools. More supplies than I can list, to be frank. I'd like to enlist your help collecting some of them. With more supplies, we'll be able to send more members on missions instead of leaving them sitting idle. That makes sense. For more details, talk to Zuo. He's our supply specialist. You'll find him outside the warehouse. Mosquito. Damn. Roger. Well, I just like to have that quest registered so I know to come back for it later. Okay, let's see. Skip travel. Not this one. Fonsamima. I think it is. Fetch quests to get more fetch quests. Yeah, sort of. That's sort of what it is. Mufufu! There's another side quest. Teacher very late. Something wrong? Friend see teacher Gustin anywhere? Nah. Oh. Teacher left saying was going to request job of Garfont mercenaries, but no matter how Pilolo wait, teacher never come back. Pilolo try asking people from Garfont mercenaries who come to Fonsamima, but nobody know where teacher go. Teacher Gustin, what should Pilolo do? We're going to help, right Rex? Of course. Let's do everything we can. Meh. Find friend teacher for Pilolo. So the thing is... Friend also from a Garfont mercenaries. This very lucky meeting. Pilolo so happy could cry. Oh, Pilolo should clarify details. Person friend should look for is teacher called Gustin. Teacher went to visit village of Garfont mercenaries, but is like never reach. It seemed like never reach village. Roger. Pilolo hope friend can find teacher and hope teacher not hurt or anything. Okay. Pyra always makes you be a nice guy. Yeah. She encourages you to be your best self. Shamomo. The ship bound for Goldmouth Argentum. Salvagers ride for free. Okay, we set out now. Ah, well, we're here.
おいレックスも生きてたのかも。なんかいっぱいお供連れてるもん。
あんた結構有名人なんだね。
ま、ここでの仕事も長いからね。さてと、俺は帝国行きの船の手配してくるから、みんなは先に宿に行っててよ。
オッケー。じゃあ後でね。
Okay, so ships to the Ardanian Empire should be leaving from Goldmouth flight deck on the 4th floor. I think there's a reception desk there where I should be able to charter one. Time to get moving. Time to get moving. That way. Yeah, 4th floor, he said. This might not be the right way. That way more like. Ah, no, that's the bridge.
やりましたね。
On that level, then. Ah, yeah, that way. Yeah, because Puppy is not with me, so no pawn wisdom is not high enough. Can't open the door.
やりましたね。
Murmur. I'm looking to board a ship headed for more Ardane. Have you got any space free? Not to worry, friend. Plenty space. You traveling alone? Roughly 6 people, I'd say. Meh, that big group? I offer a special discount for group travel. Let everyone aboard board as much as like for total 4,000. I'm a salvager, by the way. I can travel for free, can't I? Ah, Murmur not realize. In that case, I make discount. That come to 3,000. Wait, so he can't go for free? Meh, how many you say coming on board? 6, maybe more. And how many of them salvagers? Just me. Which mean how many non-salvagers? Quite a lot. Then should pay 3,000. Murmur, sorry, me big-hearted but have limits to kindness. Yeah, like all no pawns when it comes to money, I guess. Thanks kindly, let Murmur know when friends ready to board and we set off shipshape. Argentum no pawn drive a hard bargain. It was much easier to get a discount in Uriah. Ah well, I should head back to the inn and meet up with the others. Don't drop. Ah, well, that's not quite where I wanted to land, but that'll have to do. Yeah, I have no one with lockpicking with me yet. Well, at the moment. I can't jump that way? Oh. Okay, then, okay, the others are at the inn.
了解ですもん。
ここのお茶美味しいですね。
世界各国から珍しいものが集まるところじゃからの。気に入ったか？
はい。出港まで少し時間あるからもう一度お茶できそう。船旅の後だと宿屋で寝られるのはありがたいよね。
俺も泊まり慣れた宿でゆっくり休めそうだよ。
Think I know what's gonna happen if this is what I think it is. Nice hat, by the way. Something smells good. Hikari. Oops. Hi. Hi there.
君、いつからそこになんで人のベッドで寝てるのよ。いや
Just animate things.
ちょっと待って。いや、いて。ここ俺の部屋。男部屋。
またやっちゃったのね。
I love this guy's hat.
私ったらもうバカ。
無遊病というやつですか？
見たでしょ。
Yeah, just animate things.
あんなナリストって見るなと言われても
全く同感です。
もうちょっと露出を抑えるとかできんもんじゃろうか。
私は大好物ですが。
Yeah. Moving on. Pyra, hi.
ホムラ。
おはようございます。
She's not aware of anything.
ごめんなさい。ひかりちゃん寝ぼけると徘徊する癖が。
そうなんだ。
変なことしませんでした？
いや、してない俺なんにも。
いえ、そうじゃなくてひかりちゃんが。
光にちょっと物を投げられたくらいか
な。やっぱりこれその時のですよね。
Pyra is a lot nicer, isn't she?
大丈夫。本当平気だから。
そうですか？私まだちょっとズキズキしてるんですけど。
いいもんじゃな。
To be young again.
若いっていうのは
全く同感です。
わしらも欲しいな。彼女。
いえ、私は結構です。
Pyra is awesome.
和田摘み。
はい。
ただいま帰還いたしました。皇帝陛下。
ご苦労様でした。家具土も。
恐れ入ります。
久しぶりだね、家具土。
あなたも元気そうね、和田摘み。
Kagutsuchi and Wagatsumi.
天の聖杯、やはり本物でしたか。
はい。
少年ですか。
格好からサルベージャーのようでした。
ぜひ一度会ってみたいですね。
お望みとあらば。
先刻アーケディア行きの輸送船が襲われたとの報が入りました。
輸送船が？
積み荷はコアクリスタルとのことです。
コアクリスタル、イーラですか？
おそらく。運よく脱出できたものの話では仮面の男だったそうです。
It's Sephiroth.
あの男が。
これで3隻目。インビディア側でもかなりの被害が出ていると聞きます。
申し訳ありませんでした。トリゴで捕らえたイーラの少女、厳しく尋問すべきでした。私の責任です。
Isn't it always?
あなたが必要と思ったから自由にさせたのでしょ。
Well, it's this guy with this big, super big katana, long white hair, and he's designed by Tetsuya Nomura as well, just like Sephiroth, so it is Sephiroth, basically. Just under a different name.
とおっしゃいますと。
元老院が独自にユーディキウムの発掘調査を再開しました。
海戦派ローデリヒ議員。
コアクリスタルを失ったことで焦りが出たのでしょう。ユーディキウムはとても繊細な地です。下手にインビディアを刺激すれば。
Yeah, but this one more than the others, in my opinion. More so.
成中もいたしましょう。
お願いします。
Nesan. Yeah, it had to be a Nesan. Not sure why she's voiced by a dude, though. Usually it's the other way around. Like, if it's a young male character, he'll be voiced by a voice actress. But in this case, it's an adult woman voiced by a guy. Well, I don't mind, but it's just a bit out of the ordinary. Fair enough. Where do ships to the Ardanian Empire leave from again? Goldmouth flight deck. It's up on the 4th floor. Right, gotcha. Shall we get moving then? Ardanian Empire sounds so grand. Tor, I cannot wait to see what it's like. Yeah, because I looked it up. It's not just a voice actress with a deep, like, low-pitched voice. It is a dude who usually voices male characters. So, well. Ah, well. More variety. Yeah, it's that way. Silly. I need more Nippon wisdom. Do I have blades with that kind of ability? Yep. Nippon wisdom. Nippon wisdom. Well, Poppy has it, yeah, but that's not a surprise. No pawn wisdom, no pawn wisdom. Ah! This guy should have it. Boreas. So I need to go under characters. Especially in Japanese voice acting, a lot of the female characters and kids are done by the same couple of voice actors. Yeah. Boreas. There he is.
いざ店に任せておけば問題ないっぽ。
Yeah, later on it's a story-related character who's running inside the wheel as punishment for his actions. All right, we're good to go.
光がなんだ？スザクのコアクリスタルが今まで石みたいになってたのに。
It's ready to be summoned again.
知らないのかい？コアクリスタルはね、色を失ってもしばらくすると復活するのさ。
復活？
また同調できるようになるってこと。
じゃあ今同調させれば
新しいスザク殿が誕生することでしょう。
With all of its memories erased.
バンダムさん、
どうするの？
どうしようかな。バンダムさんの大切なスザクだし、そう軽々しくは扱えないよ。
まあ、あんたが託されたようなもんなんだからさ、好きにするといいよ。
うん。
そろそろ出航の時間だったよね。
あ、うん。
先に行って乗船手続きしてくるよ。ミア、そんなに急がなくても。全席自由席なんだろ？いい席取りたいじゃん。おっと。
Stole our tickets or wallets or whatever.
なんだよ。
Huh? Huh? My ticket!
レックス、カバ
Ah,
ンが。
my bag.
ないないない
ないって何が？
バンダムさんのスザクのコアが。
じゃあ今のやつが？
追いましょう皆さん。
くそー！
Titan's foot! Oh! Titan's foot. Accurate translation. Can't have them do too heavy swearing now, can we? Okay, I need to go down. No, never mind. Not here. Ah, well, look.
お宝回収。
Oh, shucks. Can't have bad words. Treasure trove. Nope on wisdom. Focus. Ah, yeah, there's the way down. Silly. Okay, need to keep going down.
Call 供だったよね。
うん。それにあの耳、グーラジンだ。
ってことは。
あそこ！
いた、あそこだ。
何しやがる！
あんの野郎、船を奪いやがった。どうします？
追いかけよう。他に船はあった。ガラムさん。
You still owe me money from last time, by the way.
船貸して。
え？この恩子、何があった？
盗まれたんだ。コアクリスタル。あれ。
俺って。
待て！俺の船を返せ！
ピットマンの船じゃないか。俺に乗ってるのか。
ガラムさん。
分かった。木は差しっぱなしだからすぐ動かせるぜ。
サンキュー。後で必ず返すよ。
おう、決まれよレックス。
All What's gonna happen next? Where are we? Ah, this is Gormott? Yeah, I recognize the place.
あいつの船だもん。
ああ、間違いない。ここで降りたんだ。
まだ近くにいるかもしれませんね。
だね。ならまずは情報収集。
そうしよう。
Stop, thief! 泥棒!
お宝回収
It's big round guys. So funny. Did you see a Gormati boy come running this way from the port? Ah yes, Hana, see boy. Very scruffy boy went running up staircase very quick. Hana, see lots of country, but all country have some child like that. Morhardain, Uraya, even Indol. Gap of rich and poor exists everywhere. Very sad state. Oh, friends chasing after boy to get back stolen thing? Ah, should always keep valuables carefully secured to body when travel. Yeah, I'll be more careful in the future. Hey, did you see a Gormoti boy around here? He was stealing stuff. I did see a boy head over towards the farm. Was he the one you're after? I feel like the city's getting less safe recently. There was that nasty incident not long ago, and the water outage. Torrigoth, yeah, the water outage was our fault, actually. Torrigoth has the biggest Ardanian base in the whole of Gormott, you know? In other regions, the Ardanians don't have quite as much influence. I just worry about the future is all. Thank you so much. Well, it's slower. And now it says higher. And there's nothing on this level. I know, 25. What does this one say? I know, it's still lower. Down there? Ah, here. Did you see a Gormoti boy come running this way from the port? Yes, I saw him. Just as the ship was docking, he ran up the stairs in a terrible hurry. I thought he was a familiar face around here, but I'm afraid I couldn't tell you much about him beyond that. Thanks. Should try over there, I think. Yeah, that compass. Well, you can't see the compass at the top of the screen because of the overlay, but it's not that compass is not super helpful. What, it's not down here? Ah, where is it? Seems to be about level with where I am. Okay, they should be dead ahead. No, they're in the farm, actually. Well. Did you see a Gormorty boy come running this way from the port? Nope, I didn't see nobody. I was all busy with my work, so I wasn't really looking. You could have come this way, though. Try asking someone else. Much thanks. Someone over that way. Yeah, same question. You're playing tag or something, right? I probably shouldn't help you then. Wouldn't be fair. No. What? That kid's a thief? Alright, he must be the one Otto was telling me about. So I want more info. Otto the woodcutter keeps telling me he saw this boy hanging around outside of the town. He always tells him to come back into the town because it's not safe outside, but the boy just runs off. That's about all I know, though. Maybe you should ask Otto himself. You'll find him over at Noclia Timberside. Take care now. Yeah. I sort of just came from there.
何が出るかなと。
草花は心を癒してくれますね。
It's further up. It's that way, but further up. Well, I guess that's just a platform. If I go up the ladder here, that's not gonna take me where I want to go. This game is often the kind of, where the fuck do I go? Or how do I reach that spot, that, quest marker? Okay, so I think I would have to climb up the slope from here, even though I'm technically getting further away from my destination by doing this. Okay, well, we seem to be going in the right direction. I like how the running animation is synced with your speed, but the swimming absolutely is not. Yeah, that's something that's common to all of the Xenoblade Chronicles games, I'm afraid. Okay, that way. Ah, yes, I can see the quest marker. Did you see a Gormorty boy come running this way from the port? Oh yeah, I definitely saw that kid. Nimble little blighter he is, though. Gets away from me every time. Sorry, I want more info. I was just doing my work here, same as usual, when I heard footsteps coming from behind me, so I turned around, and who do I see but that boy? I called out to him to stop, but he ran off even faster than usual. If you ask me, that kid's not from Torrigoth. Ain't no Torrigoth kids have the guts to come all the way out here. Afraid I couldn't tell you where he's headed, mind. I'm too busy here to be chasing after kids all day. Seeing as you've got blades with you, maybe you could try tracing the boy's tracks? It was raining when he ran through here, so if you follow his tracks, you might find out where he went. Thanks. We'll give it our best shot. Oh, come on, don't tell me you can't even follow tracks. Are you drivers or what? With such perfect timing for the rain, they're bleeding obvious to anyone who works in the forest like me. But I guess you're amateurs when it comes to forest, so I can't blame you. Alright, shall I show you how it's done? I'd be interested to find out where that boy's got to as well. Explain to me, because it's been a while, I forgot. I think, yeah, you have to use blades that have the forestry ability or something. Take a long, good look at the ground. Footprints in the wet dirt, pieces of grass stuck to the ground. Look out for anything that seems unnatural, and if they're spaced evenly, those will be the tracks you're after. What do you think? You see it now? Yeah, there's a red glow there in the grass. It's very faint though. Okay, there's more. I lost track. Ah, he turned around. Ah, there. Okay. Does he jump or at times or what that it stops like that, stops getting displayed? Okay, where to now? Ah, yeah, there. I might as well stop for this. Ah, there. Well, the only thing that's down there is Tora's Uncle Pon, as they call him. Well, he was headed that way, by the looks of it. Ah, yeah, there. Is this where the tracks end? But this is Uncle Pon. Or maybe because it was raining, he only found shelter inside. Maybe he is an accomplice, Umon. You never know. I know. I guess if Umon is not around.
よう、随分と遠くまで逃げてくれたじゃないか。おかげでこの先の予定が狂っちゃったよ。くそー。お前たちまだ子供だろ。盗んだもの返してくれないか。子供を痛い目には合わせたくない。お前だって子供じゃないか。これでも一応社会人なんだぜ。さあ返してくれ。誰が返すもんか。
Ah! What is it?
コアクリスタルは俺たちのもんだ。どうして持ってんなら力ずくで取り返してみろよ。
引き分けのないやつだな。仕方ない。お仕置きだ。俺たちの力見せてやろう。行きましょう。
mon feu.
さあ、言われた通り力ずくで取り返したぜ。たく
Titan's
全員
foot.
党になるかならないかじゃないか。なんでこんなことしたんだ。
Their parents are dead because of the
あの
war.
さ、黙ってちゃわかんないんだけど。
お嬢様、もう少し優しく。
なんで？盗っ人だよこいつら。
ですが、相手はまだ子供ですし。
なあ、何か事情があるんだろう。もしかしてお金に困ってるのか。
バカにするな。金になんか困ってるもんか。
なるほど、金には困ってないと。
金じゃないとしたら何？
素直に話す方がいいもん。悪いようにはしないもん。
なあ、
敵討ちだ。
On those that killed our parents.
村のみんな
Ah,
の
their
敵
village.
討ちをしたかったんだ。
まさかブレイドを同調させるつもりだったのか。説明してくれないか。力になれるかもしれない。
野党に村を。
小さいけど平和な村だったんだ。それを水が出るって理由だけで。
生き残りは？もしかしてあんたたちだけ？
名前は？
俺の？それとも村の？
両方。
リリオ。村の名前はイラーダ。
イラーダ村。
Where is that?
グーラの端にある小さな村だからな。知っている人は少ないよ。
リリオ、事情は分かった。けど、人のものを取るのは良くないな。それに、コアとの同調は危険だ。失敗したらどうするつもりだったんだ。
やってみなきゃわかんないだろう。誰か一人でも成功すればそれでよかったんだ。
どうやら相当切羽詰まった状況のようじゃのう。相手の居所も掴んでそうじゃが。
宗樹の丘に大きな洞窟がある。そこが奴らのアジトさ。リリオ、大変だ。奴ら町に。誰？この人たちのことはいい。大変って何？あ、うん。奴ら近々トリゴの町を。
Oh, we have to stop them.
それ本当か？うん。さっき奴らの仲間が町で話してるの聞いたんだ。確かに仲間だったんだな。多分下見に来ていたんだと思う。領事がいなくなって統率が乱れてる今が狙い目だって言ってた。
なるほど。確かに襲撃するなら今かもしれませんね。
あの領事に統率力があったかどうかは疑問だけど。
もしかしてトラたちのせいかも。
まあきっかけくらいにはなってるだろうな。
見過ごすことできません。
Yeah, figures.
わかった。そいつらのことは俺たちに任せてくれ。
任せるって。
敵撃ってきてやる。
お前
レックスだ。
Yeah, my name is Rex. Don't worry. It's not what he said.
それじゃあ行ってくる。
Yeah, he just introduced himself before, by the way.
伝えるって野党のこと？
野党の話をしたところで信じちゃくれないだろう。そうじゃなくて 俺たちのことさ。給水塔を壊した連中が宗樹の丘に隠れてるって伝えるんだ。
構わないけど何のために？
まあそのうちわかるよ。とにかく頼んだぜ。
Localization is hard, okay. Yeah. I guess it is. So that's where I have to go. How do I reach that spot? Not entirely sure. Yeah, it's okay, it's okay. Yeah, it's kind of the same problem I already got before. Or is it the other route of the tree that I have to go on? Yeah, should be that way. Boulder Board Gate. Another one of these things. Oh no. What are we gonna do? So you have to awake Rock because that's his ability to dispel these things. He has wind power. Yeah. Yeah, this one is special, otherwise it's so random what blades you get. Suzaku. Well, yeah, it has conserved all of the levels that it had before, thankfully. Yep, okay. Burb. Burb. Let's see. Yoroshiku tanomu.
Suzaku.
お前が俺の新たなドライバーか。随分と小さなやつに起こされたもんだが、ま、よろしく頼むわ。
Well, yeah, it doesn't remember a thing.
なんだか物言いがバンダムと似てるね。
バンダム？誰だそれは。
あ、そっか。同調したから覚えてないんだったね。あんたの前のドライバーさ。
俺の前の？ なるほど。コアを譲り受けたということか。
奪ったとは思わないんだ。
お前たちには後ろめたさがないからな。
なかなかの洞察力じゃな。さすがはバンダムのブレイドといったところかの。
スザク、頼みがあるんだ。この障害物取り除けないかな。
はい。
これか。この程度のもの造作もない。
Ether Miasma。
正気なぞ俺の風で吹き飛ばす。
すごいや。あれだけのものをあっという間に。
ふん、造作もないと言っただろ。
サンキュー、スザク。スザク？
一つ聞きたい。俺の前のドライバ
ー。バンダムさんのこと？
そうだ。そのバンダムというもの、どんな人間だった？
すごく強くて、こわもてだけど、とっても優しくて。命の恩人なんだ。今俺たちがここにいるのはバンダムさんのおかげさ。
そうか。ならば俺はお前たちを守ればいいんだな。
え？
その者の意志を継ぐことが俺がすべきこと。俺はブレイドをそういうものと考えている。
スザク。
Yeah, this place had a unique enemy that was over level 100. That's the enemy that I used to grind for legendary cores on, so that I could try to summon blades to complete my collection. It was level 101, I think, or something. It's the weakest of the super bosses.
あと、殺すことが目的じゃないから、やりすぎないよう注意ね。
敵討ち引き受けたんじゃなかったのかも。
方法はいくらでもある。だろ？
あんたがそう言うなら了解です。
了解です。
行くよ。お前ら、武器を置け。町には行かせない。
Yeah, it would typically drop one legendary core every time you defeat it or something.
どうかな？
どうやって俺たちの計画を？ない。おいおめえら、ガキどもをぶち殺せ。
ぶち殺せ。
見せしめにするんだ。
Benjamin the Brain. Suzaku.
おいでなすったの。
そうか、 このために知らせに行かせたのか。
Ah.
こいつらを罰するのは俺たちじゃない。だろ？
司職の手に委ねる賢明な判断ですね。
となれば長井は禁物ですね。この人たちのことは軍に任せて。
Yeah, because we're kind of wanted ourselves.
そうしよう。というわけだからさ。
We're back in Argentum.
多めに見てやってよ。
他でもないお前の頼みだ。事情も理解できんことはないが、どうする？
なあ、船も無事戻ってきたことだしな。
その代わりと言っちゃなんだけどさ、罪滅ぼしも兼ねて紹介でこき使ってくれないかな。
こいつらを？まさかアレックス、サルベージャーにしろってか。
Well, at least they'll be able to make a living and they won't steal anymore.
ね、頼むよ。行くあてもないかわいそうな子供たちだぜ。見捨てたらバチが当たるって。
たく、お前ってやつは。しゃあない、わかった。プニーさんには俺から伝えておくわ。ただし、最初のうちは衣食住の世話のみ。給料は一人前になってからだ。
だってさ、おせっかいだったかな。
レックス。
よし、みんな頑張れよ。
Finally, we actually get to depart for Moardane. Quite the strenuous detour we ended up taking there. Masterpon probably forgotten where we even meant to get on ship. Tora remember perfectly, 10th floor was it? Goldmouth not have half that many floors. It's the 4th floor, Goldmouth flight deck to be precise. Shall we get going then? Yeah, thanks for bombing the cutscene there, NPC. Just walked right through Dromark. Look at that! Look at that! Damn it! Hate it when it happens. Just ruins it. Well, the important cutscenes that are dubbed over and stuff like that, that can't happen there because they just unload all the NPCs, but in minor cutscenes like this, I just pisses me off when it happens. Not that way. Not that way. Up. Alright, we're back. Friends, finished business. We ready to depart for Moardane now. All set? Yeah. Then hop on and safe travels. Nice ship. Empire of Moardane. Yeah, as I recall, you don't land in the capital, you have to walk there. Finally made it. So good to be on land again. It was a pretty long voyage. This place seemed more empty than Poppy expected though. Most likely because this is a small port separate from the main city. That must be it, so I suppose our next task is to journey to the capital. From what I heard in the ship, if we just head out of the port to the right, it should be a straight path there. Not too far off then. Still, this is our first time in this country, so we'd better keep our wits about us. Agreed. It might be best to make preparations before we head out. Yeah, well, no. Ready as I'll ever be. What we can do is look for treasure, though. Ah, failed. Fortitude. No, she's not the one who had that. It's Vess, I think, who had Fortitude. No? Yeah.
料理、掃除、洗濯は任せてください。
お宝回収。
開けるぞ。戦いも。
Yeah, actually... change time. Because the music during daytime is kind of cool. Gonna be off. See you some other time again. Thanks for the stream. Well, I won't be much longer myself either, so have a good one, Tom. Thanks for dropping by. Take care. Yep, take care. Thanks. I can't take the elevator.
Nani ga deru kana to.
兄貴、トラは兄貴を男と見込んでお願いがあるもん。トラに冒険者としての心得を教えてほしいもん。
冒険者の
兄貴はトラの目標も。だから兄貴のすべてを教えてほしいもん。
トラ、いきなりどうしたんだ。
レックス、もったいぶらずに話してやればよかろう。
そうですもん。ご主人が真剣に頼み込むなんてね。そうも。トラはいつになく真剣も。その証拠にこのまっすぐな目が欲しいもん。
Wow, your pupils are really dilated. He's on drugs. He's been sniffing pollen orbs or something. That's what you get staying up all night.
今晩は早く布団に入るべきですよ。なあ、もうトラの疲れた目のことなんてどうでもいいもん。とにかくトラは兄貴のようになりたいもん。兄貴、頼むもん。
I'll teach you all that life's taught me.
これまでの人生で得た極意を教えるよ。
ありがたいもん。すごくワクワクするもん。
いいか、トラ。一人前になるに
A responsible adult. He's a kid himself.
まず第一に仕事道具は大切にすること。
それなら大事に扱ってるもん。花を毎日ピッカピカに磨いてるもん。確かに毎日きっちりとメンテナンスされてますもん。
第二、仲間との絆を大切にすること。信頼できる仲間がいないと大きな仕事はできないからな。
ふむふむ、なるほども。トラは今まで一人だったからそこはまだまだ慣れないところも。
第三が一番重要だ。
それは何？
それは引き上げポイントの見極めだ。
なるほども。それはすごく重要そうも。で、引き上げポイント？
そうだぞ。ポイントを誤るとそれまでの準備が全て水の泡になるからな。せっかく取れたお宝も失ってしまうかもしれない。
ノーレックス、それはサルベージの。
Being a responsible adult and being a salvager are kind of the same thing to him.
そうだけど。
ちょっと待ってよ。どう サルベージャーの話になるの？
だって冒険者の心得を知りたいって。冒険といえばサルベージだろ。
トラはドライバーの心得が知りたいんだもん。サルベージャーは関係ないの。ご主人、ドライバーのことはレックスに聞いても無駄みたいですもん。
レックスもまだまだじゃからな。
がっかり。
俺はトラがサルベージャーになりたいんだと思って。
もういいもん、ニアに聞くもん。
ちょっと待ってくれよトラ。もう一回チャンスをくれよ。